Waldron leads the two sides out to the field as we see last year's Lotto NRFL Men's Premier Division winners Onehunga Sports taking on newly promoted North Shore United in today's fixture. Onehunga Sports have a few under-20 players who were in camp last week. Rob Tipaloo, Boyd Curry and Stafford Dowling were involved in the recent under-20 build-up, while North Shore United have had previous age group representatives, Josh Dykstra being one of them. Malcolm McPherson, a former pro, leads the side as North Shore United's coach. Hiroshi Miyazawa leading Onehunga Sports to 2 league titles the past 2 seasons. Can he make it a third this season? North Shore United kick off, and they put under early pressure here as Stafford Dowling's putting Chris Carpenter under a lot of needless pressure here. And here's Andrew Mill on the ball as Onehunga Sports begin to press. Hudson Wihongi spreading it across to Boyd Curry. Boyd Curry knocking it in. He scored a goal from here, and Stafford Dowling was lurking. Andrew Mill knocking in a free kick. It's in the hands of Josh Dykstra though. Now here's Adam New. Decides to play it long. And Rob Tipaloo can't get it clear, and here's Memedovic. And it's a free kick here to Onehunga Sports. North Shore United just playing it around the back. Josh Dykstra almost caught out by Dowling. And here's Ahmed Pasagic behind the free kick. Blocked here by Boone Azawa. Knocked back in by Connor McDonald. And Pasagic has got the ball again. Dancing around the edge of the box. Causing a little bit of issues here. Knocked forward, and here's Dylan Stansfield. Blocked here by Rob Tipaloo. And here's Stansfield. Taking on Boyd Curry. Tees up Tom Shaw, who just skies it over the bar. Chris Carpenter plays it forward. Finds Tom Shaw, who releases Dylan Stansfield here. Taking on Joe Dawkins. Oh, and Tipaloo almost knocks it in his own goal. And here comes Stafford Dowling charging forward. Finds Jack Duncan. Again looking for Dowling. Andrew Milne knocks in a long ball, which eludes everyone and just goes wide. North Shore just playing it around the back here. There's a little bit of pressure from Onehunga Sports. Knocked into the box, cleared away by Carpenter. Knocked back in by Boss and eventually cleared by North Shore. And North Shore United haven't dealt with it yet. And that's it for the first half. Both sides having bites at the cherry, looking for that opening goal to break the deadlock. But at half-time, referee Nick Waldron calls it. So Onehunga Sports 0, North Shore United 0. And teams are back on the field. There's young Stafford Dowling here, actually played in the National Youth League over the summer for Hamilton Wanderers. Involved with the New Zealand Under-20 camp. Gets us underway here. And Tipaloo decides to go forward. And here's Pasagic. North Shore United just passing the ball around here. And here's Nick Quinn. Stansfield finds Connor McDonald, who was lurking in the box. Here's Darkwa. Darkwa decides to have a strike, and it's just inches over the bar. Corner to North Shore. Cleared away here. Not exactly yet by Onehunga Sports, just putting up a wall. Ross Haviland having a few nudges with the head. And it's eventually away. And here's Ryan Elder. Ryan Elder charging forward, and that's a rough tackle here by Hudson Wihongi. And Elder just grabbing Stafford Dowling and just throwing him around. Referee Nick Waldron having to intervene. And AR Charlie Singh having to separate the kerfuffle here. And Ryan Elder will go into the book for a yellow card. Captain Joe Dawkins appealing here. But I think that's Stafford Dowling in the book as well. Or is it Boyd Curry? Hudson Onehunga has a strike straight at Josh Dykstra. North Shore United with a corner here. And Chris Carpenter comes close. Great save here by Lewis Quanta. Launched forward by Adam New. Finds Connor McDonald, who runs and has a strike. Great save here by Quanta. And here's Tom Boss. Jack Duncan here is brought down by Nick Quinn. And it looks like Quinn goes into the book. Sargich knocks it in. And appeals for handball here. As the player is down on the ground, and we believe it's Boyd Curry for Onehunga Sports. It's not dealt with here, and North Shore United open the scoring here. 1-0, it's Nick Quinn off a corner. North Shore United lead here by 1-0. Onehunga Sports 0, North Shore United 1. Here's Andrew Milne. Here's Jack Duncan, and he's brought down here by Chris Carpenter, but the referee says no and plays carrying on. Sargich on the corner finds Chris Carpenter, and it's gone in. Chris Carpenter doubles the lead for North Shore United. Onehunga Sports 0, North Shore United 2. And what a header that was by Chris Carpenter.
We've still got a +1 goal difference.
Onehunga Sports looking for a goal here. Boss knocks it in for Sean Lovemore. He tees up. Callum McNeil has a strike, and it's just gone over the bar. Here's Lovemore again. Stafford Dowling. Ball hasn't been cleared yet by North Shore, and Dykstra's got it just before Boss could have a swing at it. Milne over the free kick. It's blocked here by North Shore. Not cleared away though. Onehunga Sports piling them forward. Oh, and Rob Tipaloo misses it here. And Shaden Young's in. Has a strike on goal. Oh, it's just gone wide. Here's Sean Lovemore. Been put out here by Chris Carpenter. And referee Nick Waldron calls full time here down at Waikaraka Park. Onehunga Sports unable to find a goal here as North Shore United take home the 3 points. Final score here is Onehunga 0, North Shore United 2.
I actually don't think we particularly started well in the first half. Credit to Onehunga, we probably gave them just a little bit too much room, and our energy levels probably weren't quite where they needed to be to match a side that in possession are pretty comfortable. So we rectified that second half. I thought we came out in the first 5, 10, 15 minutes with a real energy to want to get back into the game, and we actually started controlling things a little bit from there on. I thought our second half performance was as good as we've produced all season against a good side. So I think the goals were just rewards for the energy and the work rate.
Yeah, I think especially the first half we played well and the boys played well. Everything's gone our plan, and then told them set piece is really important for those tight games, and then we let them score. So for that point, it's very disappointed. The other hand side, do we have strong enough and good enough to create more chances? Second half probably not good enough, and then let another corner kick at the same corner kick again. So yeah, unfortunately we didn't really deserve to get 3 points today.